Hello everyone, it's a new year, so let's make a new me. Every year I make a brand new Sim self in The Sims 4. So for 2024, let's go, shall we? Alright, so typically what I do when I make a Sim self is start off with a random sim. Now I'm going to go ahead and random this sim a few times to get an actual random sim. And I keep going until I come across something that is similar to my body shape, which this is kind of close, so we'll go with this. Now, yes, this is a female sim. I am male, but I am transgender male, so I typically start with a feminine frame because that is my frame. I went through female puberty, so I therefore have a more feminine than masculine frame. I'm gonna start off with body and change the skin tone. And my natural skin tone, you can't tell right now because this camera makes me look really washed out. We'll go with that for my natural skin tone. I do have a warmer skin tone when I don't have bright lights shining in my face. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all the clothes and accessories and shoes and all of that wonderful stuff. Same thing on the head, just we're getting rid of the hair and hats and accessories and makeup and everything. I'm gonna concentrate on the face first and then we'll go on to the body. Start off with the eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty chunky, but they're kind of like the opposite of this shape, but sparser on the outside than on the inside. And I honestly don't think that there's anything like that in the base game, which there isn't, no. So we're just gonna stick with this, that's fine. For eyes, my eyes are kind of almond shaped. They're not round, they are very almond shaped. They're more like this. I do have quite long eyelashes, and if we go into edit mode, I can tweak it just a little bit to make the corners of my eyes go down a bit since they do IRL. And cheeks, I do have quite chippy cheeks, but I am going to pull in the jowls here just a bit and give myself a slightly thinner upper lip and a slightly thinner lower lip. And then move the sides of the mouth up to more of a smile because I'm almost always smiling, so that's fine. That will work. The nose needs to come out just a little bit more, as you can see. Also needs to be a little bit more. There we go. And see if we can pull down my chin just a bit. And then we exit detail edit mode. Yep, bring down my chin just a bit more than that. And I think we've got the basic look of my face here. Again, this isn't going to be exact, but it's pretty close. Then we'll go ahead and let's take care of my hair. I've got more of a masculine style of hair. I do have shaved sides. As you can see, the top is a lot longer than the sides and back. So let's see if we can find that. So we've got this, which is close, but the sides are a bit too long. We've got this, which again is close, but need the top to be a bit shorter. Very, very close. I am going to turn down make the hair dark though. There we go. This one is even closer. So I think we might go with that one. I do have some wrinkles, so we do have a little bit of that going on. And definitely a few smile lines there. We'll go with that one instead of these. I don't have loads of freckles. I don't have any beauty marks. I do have like 1 or 2 freckles on this side of my eye. I might do that. Don't have any huge brow scars. Don't have any huge cheek scars. Or scars around my eyes. I do have circles under my eyes, though. They're not that bad looking. So we'll just leave those. And then mouth details. Yeah, I don't have any scars around my mouth, so that's okay. I don't typically wear hats unless it's cold. or very, very sunny, so we'll keep no hat for now. I don't have any piercings. Glasses, I do have glasses, so let's see if we can find a pair of glasses that match what I'm wearing now. So I think maybe those ones, possibly these ones, or these ones. We'll stick with these ones. These are the closest, I think, that we've got to what I'm actually wearing, so that's fine. Gonna go into tattoos. Now, I don't have any arm tattoos. I do have leg tattoos, though, so let's go down to leg tattoos. Now, I'm gonna use this one because on my right calf, I do have a lilac tattoo that winds all the way up from my ankle up to my... Hello, Felix. From my ankle up to my knee. This is the closest that we're gonna get, so I'll put that there. And then on my opposite thigh, I have a couple of, well, by a couple I mean 3 tattoos that go all the way around my leg. And they are multicolored, so we'll put some color in on that. Unfortunately, the Sims don't have anything similar to what I've got, so we'll keep it with this. Arm hair. I do have pretty hairy lower arms, but I'm going to lighten the color quite a bit. Same thing with the torso hair. I do have quite a bit. Chest hair, not a lot, but like especially around the chest area, not so much up here, but I do have a lot of hair on my stomach. So I'm thinking that, and again, lightening it, there we go. No back hair. Leg hair, yes. I've got quite a bit of lower leg hair. Not a lot on top, I don't have a lot of thigh hair. So we'll do that, and again, lighten it so that it looks a little bit more natural. Now, body scars. I do have a scar right there from when I had a cesarean C-section with my son, so we'll go with that. I also have chest scars, but I need to switch over to a masculine frame in order to do that. So once we're finished creating my sim, then we'll do that. So skin details. I don't have any skin markings, loads of moles or anything, but I do have stretch marks. A lot on my butt and thighs, so we'll go with that. The Sims has medical wearables as well, but I don't use any medical wearables, so we'll leave that out. Let me just adjust my Sim a bit. Little bit chubby. Make me slouch or sit up straight. Will have me kind of in the middle. There we go. We need a bigger buttock because I got a pretty big butt. I also have really wide hips, so we'll do that. I also have quite wide thighs. I've got tiny feet, so we shrink down my feet. And my upper arms, they're not exactly what I would call fat, but they're not super thin either. Same thing with my forearms. There we go. I'm going to slightly move that up just to give a better representation of my body. That looks fine. And bring my muscle mass down because I don't work out and I don't have that much of a waist. I also have pretty narrowish shoulders, so we'll do that. And I think this is pretty close to what we're going to get for my body. Now that we've done that, I'm going to give myself a gender overhaul and go to male. Again, take off everything and hope that it didn't, completely mess up. I am going to have to change my Sim's chin because I don't have a cleft. We'll go with that. I'm changing the gender because of the frame, because I've had top surgery. So if I hadn't had top surgery, like before I had top surgery, my Sim was feminine frame with smallish breasts, to simulate me binding. Again, go ahead and change out my bottom part of my body. Go in just a little bit there. Yep, that's fine. The face looks actually pretty good. And for some reason, it took my glasses off, so I'm gonna put my glasses back on. It was these ones. There we go. That's good. Then we go into the body and do the scars that I wanted to get. So we got the chest scars once I find them. There we go. For my top surgery. And again, put the skin detail, the stretch marks back on, because for some reason it didn't keep it, but that's fine. That's a pretty good representation of me, I think. Go ahead and make my name Mir Dragon, which is what I go by on Twitch. We'll also go with gender details. I love the gender details in The Sims. So, masculine frame. Clothing preference, I prefer more masculine clothing preference or unisex, non-binary stuff. I cannot become pregnant or get others pregnant. I cannot produce milk. I cannot use the toilet standing. You'll learn a lot about me today. I am romantically attracted to men and women. I am bisexual. I am not exploring romantically, and I am interested in woohoo with men and women. There we go. Bisexual, yes. Putting myself as a teen, and I always put my sim self, I always start me out as a teen, because, when I start new saves or new challenges, and I use my sim, a lot of the times the challenges are long, so I start myself out as a teen, just to give myself a heads up. Plus, if I put my sim in the world, I like seeing my sim self, in the world for a while. If I'm playing with other sims, and it's just like, I don't want to make them as my age, because I'm an adult. I'm 47 years old. I am close to being an elder, and I don't want my sim self to die within a week after, of in-game play. So I make them a teen. We're just gonna go ahead and very quickly make an aspiration. Yeah, we'll give my sim self the computer whiz aspiration. That's the closest to my actual to what I like. I'm on my computer pretty much from the moment I wake up to the time I go to bed at night. So I am a nerd. Traits, perky. We can make my sim perky. That's fine. Now, because I've made my sim self a teen, I can only have 2 traits, because we know that, teenagers are just two-dimensional. They can't, be interested in more than 2 things. So I know that the Sims do it because, adults have 3 traits, and teenagers are just exploring and learning about themselves. But I still think that teenagers should have 3 traits, and adults should have 4, and then elders should have 5. In my opinion. Let's go with bookworm. I do love reading, and when I was a teenager, I used to read 1 or 2 books per day, every day. Likes and dislikes. Black, red, purple. Those are my favorite colors. I do not like pink. I don't have anything against the color, it's just not for me. Music genre. I love music. I do. I just love music. We're gonna say that I love retro. I love pop. Metal. That's pretty much it. Those are my favorite. An alternative. There we go. Those are my absolute favorites. I love any kind of music, but yeah, those are good ones. Sim characteristics. I do not like ambitionless people. Several Sims definitely like. Let's go with hardworking, yes. Funny, yes. Nature enthusiasts are good. Optimistic Sims, yes. Pessimistic Sims, no. Spirited Sims, yes. Okay. Conversation topics. I like to talk. So, compliments. Deception, no. Affection, yes. Arguments, no. Jokes, yes. Malicious interactions, no. And I think that's pretty much it. Fashion, basics. That's it. I like basics fashion. I'm a basic kind of guy. But then we move on to activities. Cooking. Do enjoy bowling, but not very often. Then we'll go with gardening, photography, and video gaming. Attractiveness, these last ones are a mod that I've got, so I'm gonna leave those alone. And let's very quickly get the sim dressed. Go with black, because I predominantly wear black. I almost always just wear black. Everyday stuff will go with that jacket. And those pants. That's fine. Let's go with a little bit of color and have some black shoes with colorful bits on it. Those are nice. And that's me. That is 100% me. So real quick, I'm just going to take care of all of the other outfits. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've come back. I've finished giving my sim makeover. So we've got everyday style, jumper with cargo pants and trainers, formal, which is a button-up shirt and trousers and matching shoes. For athletic, we've got a black and yellow hoodie with black sweatpants and colorful trainers. Sleep is just a pair of boxer shorts and a pair of slippers. Every day we have this awesome Kraken octopus t-shirt with some comfy ripped jeans. The headphones, by the way, are attached to the shirt. They're part of the shirt, which I kind of like. It's kind of cool. Then for swimwear, we have just a pair of swimming shorts. Hot weather is plumb bob t-shirt with little faces on it, comfortable pair of shorts, and some trainers. And cold weather, we have a hoodie. I've chosen the Freezer Bunny Moschino hoodie because I do like the Freezer Bunny, and it's the cutest jumper with a hoodie, with a hood that I could find. Comfortable trousers and trainers. So there you have it. This sim is going to be my new sim self going through 2024. He will change throughout the year depending on what new packs and kits and stuff packs and all that stuff is released. I will change up his clothing and his hair to match up with newest things as they are released. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Oh, and Happy New Year, everyone.